Friday Night Baseball is on the air as the Chatham-Kent Barnstormers coming to town to take on the Hamilton Cardinals in a game with a lot of importance tonight. It's a logjam in the middle of the IBL standings right now, so you could wake up one morning, you're in third place, one morning you could be in seventh. You never know. Lots of stuff going on, of course, with a very important game against the Barnstormers. The season series right now is tied at 2 apiece, and everybody else is, we just have to take care of the game on the field here tonight and just try the best to walk away with the win so you can secure the all-important tiebreaker.
We're not doing anything. People aren't.
Everybody look flat,
They're just trying too hard. They're trying to have these big swings, and we don't need that shit.
Everybody look like they don't want to be. They don't want to be here.
That's going to be the ball game. And the Barnstormers win this very important series game here. They take this one 5-1 and take the season series against the Cardinals. Should the tiebreakers be ensued here, they will advance ahead of the Cardinals in the standings.
I told you 100 times, so I don't care about lose. I don't care about win.
The right way.
Right way.
I know. And we're not doing it the right way.
You guys here, so you have to play hard for Hamilton. If you don't want to be here, don't come here.
We got to show up. Otherwise, we're writing our script for the playoffs right now, and it's going to be short, and it's not going to be sweet. We got to buy in, because otherwise we're just wasting our time, and we'll have wasted our entire time for this entire summer.
It's not about flipping a switch, saying, okay, playoff time, now we're going to play better. It's about building it throughout the season and focusing on controllable aspects of their performance.
Poppy, I'm trying to get advice on how to move on to tomorrow. Should I be positive, or should I stay in the...
My idea is stay away from the punishment side of things.
Yeah,
if you're not doing this right, so you don't get to do that doesn't work. People don't respond well to that ever.
So bring the energy, just
bring the positivity.
move on. We talk to them. If they don't make the adjustment, it's on them.
My name is Ross Murray. I'm the mental performance coach with the Hamilton Cardinals. As a mental performance coach, one of my main priorities is getting to know the players, getting to know them on the field and off the field, and getting to understand them as people, and that helps me work with them to try and help understand the performance, and specifically their mental performance and how they work, not only individually but as a team. I also work with the coaches to try and understand the team from a more holistic level. That basically entails looking at the different relationships within the team and trying to do what I can to support performance from the athletes, the coaches, and the team as a whole.
Baseball is a game of failure, right? If I go strike out 7 times out of the 10, get 3 hits, I'm hitting 300, and that 300 plays every time, right? That's great. So it's a huge game of failure, and I don't think you can always dwell on when you're not doing great. That's why you have, 8 other guys in the lineup who are there to pick you up and things like that, right? Or you pick them up when they're going through a rut. So if you got the right guys around you, it makes it a lot easier.
Pitchers can make a perfect pitch and still give up a hit. Giving them the tools and the resources to be able to deal with those pressures and those failures is something that's very important.
In one aspect of it, you're in control of the game. With that comes the responsibility of, if a ball's put in play, your defense has your back, but as far as, home runs or walks, it's kind of just on you.
Probably 20 years ago, there was a very kind of deficit-based approach to mental performance, which means athletes basically would only go to a mental performance coach if there was some issue. That has gradually shifted over the years, and we're moving now more toward this kind of more asset-based approach where you can see that athletes are recognizing, there's a benefit. You can be at the top of your game and you can still get better by practicing your mental performance, by learning the skills that you can then use in the game environment you may not have had before.
I think skill actually that comes with pitching, aside from just throwing the ball at a target, is how you sort of navigate the ups and downs of the game and how you control your emotions. Because pitchers who typically do the best and are most consistent are the pitchers that are the best and most consistent with managing their emotions.
When I was seeing the teams they lose one game, they lose another game, there was a good sense of resiliency within this team. They're not necessarily going to be impacted by a few losses because they were showing up, they were bringing good attitude to the game. Heading into the playoffs, we are a good team. They support one another. We have these kind of elements in place, and they're controlling the controllable factors. I wasn't too concerned when they were losing more games going into the playoffs at the end of the regular season.
All-Star game was a little bit more stressful than a typical game day for us because we had never hosted a derby before, we had never hosted a concert before. The only thing that we were pretty confident about was the game itself, because that's something that we do on a daily basis.
So you have it to design the new logo for the All-Star game. You have to design the jerseys. You have to coordinate with players from teams across the league. You have to make sure that you have all the correct equipment, all the baseballs for the home run derby. The amount of minutia that is involved in just this one single game is unbelievable.
One bucket's always gonna be in the outfield for kids to throw, and then you're basically swapping.
That's the nature of working in sports, is you never really know what cards you're going to be dealt with, and you need to just pivot on a dime and make sure that everything runs smoothly regardless of the outside situation.
And welcome into Hamilton Bernie Arbor Stadium. It's the Home Run Derby.
Tyler Duncan's gonna win the home run derby.
I think Robert Mullins got it.
Edward D'Olio.
Tyler Duncan.
Edward D'Olio.
I think Mullins gonna win.
I think Grayson Barrett.
The Derby was fun. I got to do it obviously the year before in Welland, and I had Josh Niles throw to me. It went well, we won.
We had Salazzo and Duncan in, so I felt like, hey, we got a good shot at winning.
I was so nervous, you wouldn't even believe it. In Welland, it wasn't a big deal. I was like the 8 seed, all that stuff. This year, we were like, okay, it's in Hamilton, the 1 seed, you know, pressure's kind of on me this year. My whole family flew out for it. I was like, all right, Tyler, like, you can't choke this year. Underrated tactic, you want to go second. You don't have to use your whole 3 minutes. It was me and Ortega first round, and that was a brutal day for right-handed hitters. The ball was just not flying to left. So I think he had a couple. I think I used a minute of my time.
Already, one of the hometown guys is on to the second round. There you go. And one more left in his first round, Neil.
Yep.
And it is John Salazzo, and perfect for the hole.
Wow! Wow!
It's got to go. Get up.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's way up.
Let's go. One more.
Salazzo doesn't have the distance. It does! The conductor advances to the next round. So now Salazzo and Tyler Duncan will do battle here.
It was kind of a win-win for us. We were both like, hey, either way, a Hamilton Cardinal is going to the finals, and that is a great look for us. We liked our chances, right? Both lefties.
We need some. We need to refill. We got some pots.
So it was fun, man. I know he had like his little, they called timeout. He had like his pasta and his little drink in between, and then I had my timeout. Tanner was combing my mustache and all that, cutting it up. So it was so funny. It was such a good time. We both had a blast.
Tyler Duncan is off to the final once again.
Duncan and Barrett will go head-to-head here.
Good luck.
You too.
He set the tone early and definitely put the pressure on me. I took my timeout and talked to Niles. I was like, hey man, I only have 2. I gotta hit 5 in like a minute and a half here.
I'm gassed. I know you look gassed.
He was like, yeah, we're fine. Don't worry. And then he's such a good BP thrower, man. He kind of finds the spot, finds the groove, and we found it and rolled with it, and you know, got to win it again.
Your reigning and defending champion is Rocky Mountain Thunder, Tyler Duncan, the home run champion.
I was so tired by the end of it, but it was so much fun to kind of turn around, you know. Core, Tanner, all these guys are there, everybody nickel, jumping around. I couldn't have been happier with how it panned out.
Seeing the players come together and have fun at the All-Star game and the Home Run Derby, it was great to see. Like, it should be a relaxed environment, like a celebration of the league and the players themselves. So it was good to see them like let loose and enjoy themselves at our stadium.
Am I getting in? Hey, I got you. Let me warm up first to see.
A one-run game.
Yep.
A save situation.
And the conductor's back out here to do this. This is
one of the greatest hitters in IPL history trying to close it out, Neil. Salazzo winds and delivers. Did he get him? He got him! Barrett tees it. Sky high. Staying in the park. Jonathan Salazzo has the save in an All-Star game.
It was a great day, and we're excited that we get a bit of a break from something that big for a little bit.
Trato siempre de decirle a ellos, playoff y temporada regular son dos cosas diferentes. En los playoffs ya todo el mundo se pone para hacer un mejor trabajo. Yo trato de que también los jugadores míos se mentalicen, tengan una mentalidad fuerte, de que entiendan cuál es la gravedad de tu jugar el playoff. Ahí no se puede estar cometiendo esos errores, todo tiene que hacerse por la forma correcta si queremos ganar el partido.
IBL Playoff Night 1, and here at Fergie Jenkins Field for the first time in franchise history, they've got home field advantage against the Hamilton Cardinals.
Our feelings going into the Chatham series were definitely positive.
They play us good, we play them good. We knew it was going to be a good series. They're a well-coached ball club, a lot of good arms, good hitters. So we knew it was going to be a dogfight, but there was also a sense of confidence, like, okay, we beat them a bunch this year. Let's just do it again.
I was excited because I hadn't faced Chatham yet, and I think for myself, that's a significant advantage from the pitching side, and I just felt like on paper, our team was at a point where we felt like we had more depth and we could really take control of the series if we got that good starting pitching and then just let our bats and our defense kind of hold their own, which they did.
This one is tagged by Brown. And gone! 3-0 Cardinals here.
What I was going to tell him was that he's throwing strikes first pitch.
The last one he threw there,
Yeah.
that's his curve.
Okay,
the
thank
two
you.
pitches before those, a touch slower, that's his splitter.
Okay, that's a splitter. Okay.
Jamie's phenomenal at what she does, you know. There was multiple times this year when she was able to tell us, like, hey, when he, you know, kind of flinches like this or shoulders move, it's usually this pitch, this and that, like little tells. She's very good at picking that up.
The catcher signs are obvious. Like I can see when he's throwing curveball, when he's going fastball.
Yeah.
Do you know when it's recta?
Yeah, okay.
I can see his signs. Do you want me to tell you? So his first pitch, he's been mixing up fastball and off speed, but almost always that second pitch is a fastball.
And sure enough, like Chatham, you know, she kind of picked one up for us, and it was huge. I think a lot of us kind of utilized it then, and we were able to really capitalize, you know, and again, add on those extra runs and things like that. So yeah, she played a huge part in kind of our offense exploding there, and yeah, that was phenomenal on her part.
3-1 offering. His line into the center field, pretty deep. Dominguez giving chase to it, and he's not going to be coming up with the baseball. One run will score, another one getting the wave home.
Everyone's going up to the box, gripping that bat so tight. No one's breathing, no one's relaxed, okay? We are in this game. We need to take a breath and realize we're not in Chatham. We are here at home, and we have this game. But take a breath, relax, and go up there with confidence. No one has confidence right now. I need to see it this inning. Let's go.
It's lifted in the outfield. It's going to drop in for a base hit. One run is coming home. The go-ahead run right behind him. The high chopper at the second baseman. He's going to field the ball. No, he's not. Ball gets away. A run's going to come home. The slide. He's in safely.
Yeah, we're 1 win away, and yeah, we've never won 2 playoff games in my ownership, so yeah. I mean, we're 1 win away from our first ever playoff series win.
It's the Barnstormers and the Hamilton Cardinals. It is Game 3 of the IBL quarterfinals. The first weekend of the IBL playoffs. The air's a little crisper and a must-win situation for the home team tonight. An RBI from Nickel, and the Cardinals open the scoring tonight.
When you're in the playoffs and it's a close game like that, you're just joining in your teammates to try and be as supportive as possible, right? And especially when you're on the road, you're trying to make some noise for your guys because they're getting boos and stuff from the away crowd, right? So you're just trying to be supportive.
Don't put pressure on yourself. Just go there and keep playing how we be doing in the regular season. We improve a lot, we get better a lot, we push together a lot, and don't try to do too much.
And he'll shoot one right back up the middle. That'll score 1 run. That'll score 2. And the Cardinals go up 2. That one into the gap. It's going to drop. And the Barnstormers are going to tie it. Going back inside. Chop to third. That goes off the glove. The Barnstormers win.
All year, our pitchers kind of, you know, picked us up, got us out of situations, kept it close for us. They were phenomenal. I think going into playoffs, we kind of knew, like, as hitters, we were like, hey, like, they have picked us up all year. You had our backs, you know, we got yours right here.
Rumple hits a liner up the middle. That's going to be trouble. Hernandez getting a wave. The throw is coming home, but he's going to be in there safely, and it's 3-0 Cardinals here in the first inning. There's a slow roller. That might be trouble. It's going to get through again. A great stop. Vasilenic tries to stop it, but the 6th run is going to come in for the Cardinals. And quickly, this one is slipping away from the Barnstormers. 1-1 offering. Oh! Oh, no.
I remember the first time I got hit, everything just went into slow motion. Like, it's like everything froze. I just felt so out of it. And then I ended up getting hit again. Mizuki was pitching, slider got away from him. I thought it was gonna go behind me, and then next thing you know, I'm getting hit like right in the side of the forehead. I remember I was so frustrated too. Like, I was having a good playoffs, and then it just kind of ended, right? Just like that, and I knew it. Like, I knew with that being the second time I was hit in as short a time, I knew. I was like, okay, well, that's my season. We ended up just kind of starting to run away with the game, and you know, we knew we were going to win, move on to the next round, and so I was kind of, you know, I was just sitting in there getting ready to go run out to the field, that kind of thing, and then sure enough, we win, and it was good. It was fun. It was exciting. Felt a little dizzy, but it was great.
And that is the series. The Hamilton Cardinals will advance to the next round.
It was a big thing for us to win our first playoff series under my ownership.
We love Eric and Anna. They do so much for us. So, I mean, the least we can do is win for them, right? I know me and the guys, we always talk about that. There's no one else we'd rather be playing for.
We're excited to win. It was big. You know, in 2022, I was like in the stands waiting to acquire the team, and they had gotten past Guelph in the first round, you know, so I felt like I need to like get to at least where it was when I found it.
He's always looking out for our best interests, helping us out in whatever way we need, not just on the field, but off it too. He's the epitome of what it means to be like an owner. There's no one else we'd rather win for.
And the Baycats, fresh off the heels of a dramatic Game 5 win over the Toronto Maple Leafs, are here to open round 2 against the Hamilton Cardinals.
That's embarrassing. They embarrassed us. You are not focused. You are not here, present mentally. Physically, sure, but mentally not here.
Wake the f up! Go! Mom wants to play today!
It's hard to say a lot of things went right when, you know, the hitters put up 2 runs in 3 games and we get swept. That's, you know, that falls on us.
Definitely not a lot of things went right. I remember thinking that we matched up with them pretty good on paper. They proved us wrong right off the bat, and I think we kind of got caught in maybe like a deer in headlights situation. It just felt like the energy and like the intensity level really bottomed out on our team, and we just kind of became like a passive presence, or just like kind of like a passenger.
We went through a lot this year, right? You guys fought through adversity, and I said it when that happened throughout the year, right? We believe in this group. We met some goals along the way, and as much as this stings, I think there's a lot more positives to take away, considering where we started to where we ended up this year.
People sometimes get lost in the whole, like, you didn't win a championship, it's a failed season. No, right? Like, if you have new ownership, things like that, it takes time to like kind of rebuild things back up and get the right people you want to be a part of your organization. I think a lot of things went right for us, whether it was behind the scenes or slowly on the field, right? Adjusting people to positions, things like that. They're all steps in the right direction.
Hamilton Cardinals starting pitcher Owen Boone has been named the winner of the John Bell Memorial Trophy as the MVP of the Inter-County Baseball League. Boone is the first pitcher to win the award since 2022 and the second Hamilton player in 3 years to win it after Tyler Duncan was named MVP back in 2023. MVP, how does that sound?
Sounds pretty cool, honestly. Owen Boone winning the MVP was amazing. Like, now we have our first pitcher that's ever won.
I'm really appreciative. I felt like it's a nice sort of tip of the cap for putting together a solid season, and to me it just sort of highlighted consistency. I felt like I was doing a great job just sort of having consistent good outing after consistent good outing, and as a starting pitcher, that's all you can really try and do. It's nice that Eric and Anna got their first playoff series win, but I know that they're not satisfied with just one playoff series win. I think they wanted a lot more. They had the same sort of hopes and expectations that we had, which was, you know, hoisting the trophy at the end of the year. So nice to check that off the list. I think it shows the fans that we're sort of turning the direction around. Kind of lays the foundation for what we want to do in the upcoming season, which is, you know, keep that momentum going and, you know, take the next step next year. The teams that I was on when we won those 2 championships, we were very tactical in sort of like how we approached our preparation, and guys showed up with the intent that, you know, they were there to play, but they were also there, they wanted to get better. But also, I think equally as important, if not more important, was the level of friendship and closeness that we had. We like being at the ballpark with each other, and that makes it fun to play baseball, right? And then when you take that into the playoffs, right, if you're kind of caught up in, you know, the anxiety of it, and that really has a detriment to your game on the field. And if you're with a group of guys that you just like being at the ballpark with and have fun being at the ballpark with, it makes it so much easier to just sort of show up and play and not really worry about everything that's going on around you, or sort of like what you're playing for. It's a lot easier to just kind of be yourself, and I think that's a truly, truly powerful weapon for teams to have, is that level of closeness and friendship on their teams.
Today, an entire league that has over 100 years of history is making major changes.
One of the things that has been a challenge for our league has been communicating to the fans who we are. A persistent question has been, what does that even mean? You're semi-pro, in what way is that not pro? What does inter-county mean?
Seeing where things were my first year here and how they are now, it is just so different and so crazy to see how much has changed in only 4 years.
We have been working behind the scenes for a number of years trying to push the league forward to become Canada's only professional baseball league. Now we are the Canadian Baseball League. It best describes what this league is. It's going to get more competitive. We now have 8 imports coming into the league. The playoff structure has changed. The league's going to be even more competitive with only 5 teams making the playoffs. 4 and 5 will play each other in a 1-game playoff.
So 3 seasons that I've been around the team, seeing the vibe around even just our team, and then going on the road and seeing how popular the league is in these other markets has been incredible.
It's really good for a lot of Canadian baseball players who didn't necessarily get their shot down south, right? Or who did but still want to play and can now play in a league where, yes, this is still professional. You're still under a pro contract, you're getting paid.
My agent told me, hey, if you keep working like that, you can play age like a 50. So I got that goal in my mind, and I keep pushing.
I think it's going to have a great effect on, obviously, the overall quality and caliber of baseball here.
What I'm looking forward to most with these changes is the added structure that it will give us, the validation, the clear identity for the league and for the players of who we are and what type of players can play in this league.
It's getting more notoriety from leagues above it and being seen as a viable pipeline for leagues that want to pick up players and sort of promote them. So I think more attention on the league just draws eyes from a lot of different avenues that benefit the players and the fans and the owners.
Just the level that baseball has grown to in Canada is way better than it's ever been.
Change is hard for a lot of people, but I think that it was necessary because now being under a professional designation, we're expected to operate from a professional perspective. And I think that that brings a more polished and a more elevated experience.
This is everything that I was telling the guys. That's why we moved on from certain players. That's why we made the coaching change. We need to be more structured, more professional.
And you want to see Canadian baseball do well and, you know, have a good league with some good recognition, some great players in here, then I think this is the right step.
I think they're going to look back on it of like helping pave the way for this league. I think it's only going to get better from here. This is the only professional league in Canada where all the teams are Canadian.
Every year we've been trying to take it one step further into the next level, and I feel like it's just added that credibility to what we've been building.
Yeah, I'm excited to be a part of it and see, you know, what direction the Cardinals keep heading in and where the CBL goes.
It's growing. Baseball in Canada is growing, and I love it.